I'm Annie Fitzsimmons. I'm your Washington Realtors legal hotline lawyer. And a question that I've been receiving lately is does it constitute delivery of the Form 17 if listing broker has attached the seller's completed and signed Form 17 to the MLS printout as an associated or an attached document? And the answer is not entirely, but maybe. What listing broker has to be able to prove is that delivery was made to the buyer's broker and the date on which delivery was made. So if listing broker never does anything but attach the seller's Form 17 to the MLS as an attached document, and when buyer makes an offer, buyer also separately sends over a copy of completed seller's disclosure statement signed by buyer, probably the first buyer signature line on the last page of the seller's disclosure statement. If buyer sends that buyer signed Form 17 back to listing broker, then listing broker doesn't have to do anything else. Listing broker now has proof that buyer received seller's Form 17 and the date on which buyer received it, because buyer signs that line and dates it. But if listing broker has no proof, no written proof that buyer received seller's Form 17 or 17C or 17 commercial, whichever it is, if listing broker has no proof that buyer received the form, then listing broker must make actual delivery of the form to buyer's broker. I don't care how you make actual delivery, as long as you can prove that you made actual delivery. You could hand it to buyer's broker, you can send it by email, you can, however you get it there, you can get it there as long as you document your file with proof that delivery was made. So if you send it by email, try to get a reply to your email and print a copy of the buyer broker's reply as well as your email where you say attaches seller's Form 17 for buyer's review. With that email communication, or if you hand it to buyer's broker directly with a journal notation in your folder of when you handed it to buyer, you now have proof, handed it to buyer's broker, you now have proof of delivery of the Form 17 to buyer's broker. If you don't have that proof in your file, then merely attaching the Form 17 to the attached documents is not sufficient. You've got to have proof that buyer either received the form or that you made delivery of the form to buyer's broker. If you have questions on that topic or any other, send an email to me, legalhotline@warealtor.org. Thank you for being a Washington Realtors member.